Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a while since I made a video. A lot has changed in the world since I made a video. I hope you're doing well, safe, happy, healthy. Spent the last few months building out my home gym. You know, when this started, I was waiting for the gym to reopen, and it became clear to me based on a number of factors that even once the gym was allowed to reopen, it would probably have to close again shortly after. And you know, at that point, I had a national meet in June that's now been postponed until September. But I thought I got to keep training, so I started building up my home gym. It was kind of a nightmare. A lot of people were buying up weight and then selling it for 4 times the price. Of course, everybody in the country is building out their home gym at the same time, so it was very hard to find equipment. But I was able to get a squat rack from Titan. I was able to get a bar. I built my own deadlift platform with some wood and some horse stall mats. It was pretty hard getting the weight, you know, through OfferUp and Nextdoor, and eventually put an ad on Craigslist saying like, listen, I'm just a powerlifter trying to train. I'm not trying to, you know, rip anybody off. If anybody's selling some weight for an honest price, I would love it. A guy with a CrossFit gym nearby in Elk Grove reached out to me and sold me a bunch of weight and saved the day on that one. So Warriors Fitness in Elk Grove, if you have a chance to stop by, that guy really helped me out. Like I said, I was training for a meet in Ohio in June that got postponed to Labor Day weekend. I still don't know if that's going to happen. So it's kind of hard training in your garage by yourself for an event that you don't know if it's going to happen, but got to keep my foot on the gas. Turn 35 next year, and I can enter some of the meets as sub-master age group, and there are some state, national, and I think even some world records that are on the table there. So I'm really excited to see if I can get some of those records in the drug-tested sub-master group. You know, I'm 35 and I'm still getting stronger, which is really cool. I was worried starting powerlifting at like age 29, 30. I was worried that I kind of missed my opportunity, but it's so far so good, and we'll see where that goes. So the video today, I was in Sprouts the other day. I noticed that the pre-made pre-made protein shakes, there's a bunch of vegan plant-based options. You know, we've had protein powders for a long time, and there's dozens of those now, but to see so many options in like these pre-made shakes is really cool, convenient. When I review protein powder, there's a lot of factors that go into it because there's such a discrepancy in price and quantity and protein source and protein amount and serving size that the flavor is really not that important in the end of it. You know, I'd rather have a protein that doesn't taste great but is a good value and has a good amount of a good protein source than have a great tasting protein that has little to no protein, costs 3 times as much, and is a bad source. So that being said, these are all about the same serving size. They're all almost exactly the same protein, 19 to 21 grams of protein. They're all pretty much pea protein based, soy free. They're obviously dairy free. There was one more that I liked. It was Soylent. That one is soy based. I excluded that from this because it's more of a meal replacement. It does have 20 grams of protein, but it's more of a meal replacement kind of shake. And it's also a little bit higher price point. These are all around $2 to $3. And the Soylent's a little bit more than that. So based off of that, I'm just going to review them based on taste and give you a little information about them. This is the OWYN, OWYN, which stands for Only What You Need. Soy-free, dairy-free, peanut-free, gluten-free, 20 grams, dark chocolate, and it is a protein blend, which just means that it's pea protein, pumpkin seed protein, and flax oil. It's got a little bit of a greens blend with some broccoli, spinach, and kale, and some monk fruit, sweetened with cane sugar. Not bad. That's pretty good. It kind of has that like artificial sweetener aftertaste to it, which is weird because it didn't look like it had it in there. But overall, not bad. I like that one. This is the Garden of Life organic protein plant-based drink. Again, vegan, gluten-free. Contains tree nuts, coconut. And this is a vanilla flavor, 21 grams protein, so a little bit more, not really a noticeable amount. Dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free. That one's not good. Oh, it tastes like a medicine. Thought it was expired, but it's good until 2021. That's gonna go in the no pile. This is from Evolve. Evolve is from Cytosport, which makes muscle milk. So it's basically this. It's just a plant-based version of muscle milk. This is a mellow mocha flavored, 20 grams protein. It's a pea protein, stevia sweetened. Again, 20 grams protein. Yeah. Oh, it's really good. I like it. It's like I said, it's made by the people that make muscle milk, and it tastes just like muscle milk. Same kind of consistency. Yeah, that's good. I probably wouldn't get this mocha flavor. I'd probably stick with like the chocolate or vanilla, but I like that. It's good. It's gonna go in the yes category. This is the Orgain chocolate, 21 grams protein. So it's also gluten-free, soy-free. Let's see, pea protein, stevia. So let's give that a try. It's a little thin, but it tastes kind of like chocolate pudding. I like that. Yeah, that one's good. Okay, so here's the ones I'm most skeptical about. I have been a harsh critic of Vega for a long time, for a number of reasons. Primarily because they kind of cornered the market on vegan protein early, and then they charged a lot of money for the same thing as everybody else. But because they kind of had this name recognition, everyone swear, oh, Vega's the best. When it comes to their powders, I disagree. You know, I feel like they charge significantly more for an inferior product, you know, and everyone's like, oh, but it's 30 grams protein per serving, and the other guys are only 20, because they make their scoops significantly larger. So the serving size goes up, of course the protein goes up. You know, if you run the numbers, like the stuff I get from True Nutrition, if I made the same serving size, it would have more protein than Vega does. So I'm not a big fan of Vega. I'm trying to be open-minded when it comes to them, and for that reason I got 2 of their flavors. You know, so they actually get a step up in this test. I'm gonna This is their chocolate. So again, 20 grams protein, pea protein, stevia. This one has a little more vitamin B than I've seen the other ones. The other ones have like the typical little bit of calcium, iron. So this is the only one I'm seeing that has like a B vitamin in it. It's not a huge amount. It's 25% B6, 8% B12, but still a little bit in there. That's nice. It tastes like there's been a mistake at the factory. I don't know if the people at Vega have tasted chocolate before. It's not awful, but I wouldn't choose to submit myself to that if I could avoid it. Put that in the no stack. And this is their vanilla. That's terrible. That's truly terrible. The chocolate was bad, but it was like drinkable. I don't think I could finish that. No. Okay, so the losers, we have the Vega across the board, and then the Garden of Life wasn't too good. And then in the good pile, I had the Orgain and the Evolve and the OWYN. And I think that the best tasting one here was the OWYN. I bet that if I got the chocolate one in the Evolve, I would have liked that a bit more. I'm just not a, when it comes to protein, I like basic flavors. I'm not really big on, mocha. And then the Orgain was all around pretty good. So that's it. For these are all around the same price. They're all around the same protein. All around the same protein sources. Again, the Vega had some B vitamins in it, but at what cost? It'd be way easier just to get your B vitamins elsewhere. So I hope that helps somebody out. Still, ultimately, buying vegan protein powder in bulk, mixing it yourself, is significantly more cost effective, and there's better options. But for times when you're traveling, times when you just need something after the gym, you didn't bring anything with you, or you want to take something to work and it's easier to bring in a shaker cup. These are some good options. I would be happy with any of those. These especially come in handy for me when I'm traveling. What I found is like traveling, when I went to Vegas for Worlds, it was easy to pack in a bag with some supplements and stuff in it. But when we traveled to Ireland for IPL Worlds, bringing the supplements was hard. The protein, the pre-workout, it's really all I take. But just the fact that they come in these huge tubs and stuff, it's kind of inconvenient. So these would be nice to have, especially if you could buy them in the store elsewhere. So thanks for watching, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And thank you. Stay safe.